Hello, I'm going to give you the story of my name. So my full name is Christina Marie Conrad, and I've never really dug into the meaning or origin of my name, but I've always known why my parents gave me my name and what helped them come up with it. And of course my mom and dad together came up with my name, but for my first name, my grandma on my mom's side did have a little bit of input in that. So, as I said, my full name is Christina Marie Conrad. So I'm going to start breaking down name by name. So with my first name, which is Christina, it comes from my dad, and his name is Chris. And as you would think, the most common way to spell Christina is with a CH, but I spell mine with a K. And the reason behind that is because when my parents chose the name Christina, my mom was talking to my grandma about it, her mom, and she loved the idea that I was being named after my dad, but my grandma told my mom, well, maybe you should spell it differently so it's not exactly like her dad's. So that's why my parents spelled my name with a K instead of with a CH. So that way I'm named after my dad, but not completely the same as Chris. And then the meaning of the name Christina is follower of Christ, which I found kind of interesting. My middle name is Marie, and that comes from my grandmother's. And so both of my grandmas on my dad and my mom's side have the middle name Marie. So that's where my parents came up with that. They carried it on to me. I was the first daughter for them, so that's why I got that name. I actually really love the fact that my middle name ties into my family, but the only thing that I'm not fond of is the fact that it's such a common middle name. And then the meaning of Marie is wished for child, which is kind of weird. Not really weird, but kind of funny to me, since my parents' pregnancy with me was unplanned, so it's not really like I was wished for, since I wasn't a planned pregnancy. I don't think my parents really looked into the meanings behind my name. And then my last name, which is Conrad, is after my dad's side, which is the most common way somebody gets their last name. And the meaning of Conrad, it began in the historic kingdom of Bohemia, which is now Czechoslovakia. And it originated from an old German emperor. And the meaning of Conrad is bold in counsel. But a little fun fact about my last name is when I was in elementary school, my last name was Scott. And that's my mom's last name. I always thought my rewind. My last name was Scott through the beginning years of elementary school, and I think it was around 3rd grade it changed to Conrad. And so I always thought that my birth certificate was Christina Marie Scott, and I thought my mom applied for a name change, but which I recently learned is my last name has always been Conrad. My mom just used the last name Scott after her and my dad separated. She changed my name in school. But this whole time I always thought that was my name. But altogether, I think my name has good meaning behind it, and I think it fits me well. And I love the fact that it's easy to pronounce and I don't have to correct people when they're saying my name. And it's usually pretty easy for people to remember, which is convenient because I don't have to constantly remind them of what my name is. But yeah, that's the history of my name. That's how my family came up with it, and a little bit of where the meaning of my name and where it came from. All right, thank you. Thanks for watching.